accepting the spotlight and owning it and standing in your power, in your full power, and not allowing you to dim your own light, let alone other people. I think your light has been dimmed for so long, Cancerians, by other people, other situations, or just from like you taking up too much space. Maybe you were told like you just are so much, you take up so much energy, so much space, and it's time to like get back to that. You need to take up space. We need people like you in this world, period. Anyways, whatever this is coming to you. It goes back to that wishy-washy energy, like I said before, of really believing whether or not this is attainable for you. You can have your cup fulfilled and overflowing with complete emotional bliss, which is what we all want, right? We all want to feel emotional bliss. We all want to be like our cup runneth over. We all want to be emotionally like safe, secure, just happy, joyous. And there is a gift that is coming out. And I keep saying this, there's a gift that is coming out, and you have been feeling it, Cancerians, with this Ace of Cups here. But some of you are still doubting whether or not you can have that bliss, whether this is because maybe you have to move on from a situation, whether this is self-worthiness. You can have this, but you have to allow it, and you have to believe it, right? You have to believe that you're deserving of it, because you are. You have to believe that it's okay to move on, because you are. You're okay to do that. Your spirit is telling you it's okay. And for some reason, you're holding back on something. Hi, Cancerians. Good morning, good day, and good evening, darlings. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cancers. I don't know, I was just feeling like giving you a little extra something today. Excuse me. A little something. Little Maxwell. Is that what that's on? Something Maxwell? I don't know. Let's get into it. Cancers. You know what? I want to use this deck. Cancers, good morning, good day, and good evening, darlings. What messages do I have from Spirit, Source, Universe that can provide you guidance, give you clarity? What messages do I have for you? What do you need to hear? A Cancerian, a collective. Cancers, I have a feeling, let me move this table so you can see that a little bit more. Okay, Cancers. It looks like, darlings, it looks like there is going to be some shocking news coming your way. I think I told you this in the last reading. I feel like there's a good tower moment happening. Some surprising energy that's going to seem to come out of nowhere, although it's not from nowhere. We have the Tower, card number 16 as the very first card. Then we have the Moon showing up, the 3 of Fire, and the 7 of Fire. It's interesting because whatever this is that's coming towards you, you definitely, Cancerians, are in a place where you can feel something energetically happening, although it hasn't transpired yet. Like, you just have this feeling. It's like you know that something is about to happen, about to explode, about to present itself in your reality. And that's what I'm feeling with this Moon energy. It's something that's there, but like you can't see it quite yet, but your intuition is definitely telling you that something is about to transpire in your favor. We also have the Three of Fire. Whatever this is could really have to do with your expansion. It could have to do with you growing, traveling, moving. It's going to help you in a way of setting new foundations in places. This could be work, this could be passionate endeavors, this could be business, but I also feel like this is going to allow for you to have more traveling. So some of you guys may be wanting to travel more in your life. It's looking like you're going to be able to expand more. So again, this is this is not private. This is a collective reading. If you'd like a private reading, amandamarissa.com. Anyway, we also have the Seven of Fire. It came out in reverse. We keep talking, Cancerians, about this energy of you stepping out, taking the chance on you, being in the spotlight, being seen. And there's something here about you having to stand alone. It's like there's no, here it is. It's like there's no other distractions. You take up all of the light. You are the spotlight. It is within you. It is you. And it's like you are meant to stand on this hill, on this rock alone, and you are meant to receive. There's something huge here about you receiving. But when it comes out in reverse, it makes me think that a lot of the Cancerians I'm speaking to are hesitant to be put in the spotlight, the limelight, and this can mean so many things to so many different people, or are hesitant to expand, to move on from a situation. This could be moving on from a situation of family, friends, career, so many different things, right? But it's like there's this hesitancy to want to be the one who is shining bright, who is the spotlight. The thing is that it's part of your destiny. It's part of your purpose. It's part of who you're supposed to be. You're also supposed to expand and move on and enjoy and experience new things. It's important for somebody to hear. Like, it's important for you to move on. It's important for you to still have this eagerness. It's important for you to have these moments of excitement, of expansion, of growth, of passion. Let's see. What else for my Cancerians today, Spirit, please, and thank you so much. What else for my Cancerians? We're going to get clarifiers after I get a couple more cards. We'll take this one. The Four of Fire. Okay, that's interesting. We had the Seven of Fire in reverse and now the Four of Fire in reverse. It's like you want this expansion, you want this newness, you want this great adventure, but yet there's some part of you that has this fear mentality or uncertainty about attaining it with this Four of Fire in reverse, like questioning if it's even possible. Of course it is, darling. It is possible. And like, you know it's possible, but you're like, how? Like, you want the particulars, right? You want it all written down, the playbook of how and how much and what this, like, you want the whole thing. You want all the instructions. This is blind faith. This is trusting. This is a knowing without seeing. All right, we're going to go with these today. Cancerians, let's clarify this Tower card. Cancers, what is this Tower moment about for my Cancerian collective? I think I'm going to go live for the first time because I did hit 7,000 followers. Woo woo! So I think I'm going to go live maybe tonight and try it out. Years ago I went live and it was just a hot mess because so much energy is coming at me. But I'm going to try and maybe I'll see if my son will even stay. Yeah, so with this Tower moment, stay to help, like, be a, what is that? Not a manager, but you know what I mean. Get the trolls out, Anyway, We have the Three of Pentacles with the Tower here. There's some kind of news that you're going to hear from someone. There's also going to be a lot of collaboration. There's going to be people supporting this, people who want to work with you, people who want to collaborate and join in on your efforts of how you're moving. You could even be getting this offer. That's my BFF. I only have one friend, like close friend, and that's him right now. His name's Keith, and he is dope, and he's a Taurus. And I never thought I liked Taurus. No hate on Taurus, but I'm just saying he's a different kind of Taurus. Anyways, you're going to have people like him who is just motivating and inspiring, and they want to see you win. There's something here about forces wanting to help you win, spirit wanting to help you win, putting in people, places, situations. You're going to get opportunities of people who want to see you win. They recognize your light, Cancerians. He's been ignoring me for like 2 days. We talk every day. He hasn't contacted me in 2 days, so he can wait. And so I gave him a hard time the other day. He just said, I just wanted you to know I'm alive. Because he feels like he bothers me because we talk every day. Whatever. Cancerians, why is this Ace of Cups in reverse? We're going to read it both ways. I told you this before, and I'm going to tell you again. Something magical is happening for the Cancer Collective. It may be only one of you, maybe lots of you, but this energy is so magnificent, and it's been weaved throughout the last few readings if you haven't seen them. If you have, you might want to go back and rewatch them, because there's just something so significant about you finally trusting yourself, finally believing in yourself, finally accepting, I don't know who that is, accepting the spotlight and owning it and standing in your power, in your full power, and not allowing you to dim your own light, let alone other people. I think your light has been dimmed for so long, Cancerians, by other people, other situations, or just from like you taking up too much space. Maybe you were told like you just are so much, you take up so much energy, so much space, and it's time to like get back to that. You need to take up space. We need people like you in this world, period. Anyways, whatever this is coming to you. It goes back to that wishy-washy energy, like I said before, of really believing whether or not this is attainable for you. You can have your cup fulfilled and overflowing with complete emotional bliss, which is what we all want, right? We all want to feel emotional bliss. We all want to be like our cup runneth over. We all want to be emotionally like safe, secure, just happy, joyous. And there is a gift that is coming out. And I keep saying this, there's a gift that is coming out, and you have been feeling it, Cancerians, with this Ace of Cups here. But some of you are still doubting whether or not you can have that bliss, whether this is because maybe you have to move on from a situation, whether this is self-worthiness. You can have this, but you have to allow it, and you have to believe it, right? You have to believe that you're deserving of it because you are. You have to believe that it's okay to move on because you are. You're okay to do that. Your spirit is telling you it's okay. And for some reason, you're holding back on something. As I said, that the Four of Swords came out, clarifying this expansion. It's like, I don't know. What should I do? Should I go? Should I stay? Should I trust in myself? Should I not? It's almost like analysis paralysis to a degree, because it's like, I'm just going to let source take over, and then I'm going to do nothing. And then maybe I should do something. Like, how much should I do? How much should I not do? It's all of this. Holy moly. Why am I getting so many phone calls? This never happens. By the way, you're probably going to get phone calls phone calls, text messages, something that's going to interrupt situation. Clarifying this 7 of fire. Oh, shick-a-doo-doo. Oh, shick-a-doo-doo. Clarifying the 7 of fire is the 7 of fire. If you're new here, you're in for a treat with this reading. But if you're not new here, you know we get duplicates, triplicates all the time. And this is just Source saying, stand in your power. You were given some ability, power, light that needs to be seen. And it's like, it's okay that you might have more abilities than others, like to own your business, whatever that means. It's okay to be seen more than others. It's okay to take up space more than others because this is meant for you. The first 7 of Wands that we got was in reverse. And this one is upright. And it also is like, you're cloaked in this particular card. It's almost like you don't want to be seen. You don't want people to know how powerful you are. What a shame. What a shame, darling. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups. Let's clarify this 4 of Fire. It's in reverse. That's the 1111 card. That's stability. That's foundation. And it's coming up with Temperance, darling. Okay. It's about timing. It's about, this is a time for you to step out, to receive, to be graciously welcomed by many who are needing your light, your experience, your whatever. If it's a business, they need your business. They need you to show up. You're going to help so many people. And just by standing and stepping into who you are, you also are leading for so many people. This Temperance card here is talking about, this is the right time for you to have the foundation that you've been asking for, that you've been wanting, that you've been desiring. Big clump came up, but the Devil in reverse, breaking toxic bonds, mindset. What else do my Cancerians need to know, please and thank you? What else do I need to let my Cancerians know? This is just a really quick impromptu reading, Cancers, because you're my fave. Yeah, there are some things that you are going to be leaving behind. And I think that change of direction in your life is what is unnerving, unsettling, because it's not the norm that you're used to. And let me give you some examples. So if this is a job, you're so used to going to the same job. You worked in the industry for so many years, 20 years, decades, whatever it is. And for you to walk away from that seems nutty. And you're almost cautious. You're almost taking other people's opinions of what you're doing into consideration too much. And Spirit and Source is telling you it's okay to let go. It's okay to walk away. And please, please, please stand in your beautiful power. Your soul, your spirit, your being is bursting to be seen, to come out, to finally be like, here I am. Here is all in me. Accept me or not. It's almost like when I talked, and I wasn't going to mention this again, it's almost like when I talked about the hater, talking about the way I dress and all that kind of stuff. Standing in that, wow, I didn't realize these, I don't know why these cards stuck together, but Justice was underneath there as well. It's time for you to get your due justice. It's time for you to stand apart because you are not the same. This is somebody who has not fit in to the puzzle. You have not been that fit in puzzle piece. You are not a circle that just fits in everywhere. No, you're not a square that can just fit in anywhere. You are a unique individual who's not meant to fit in anywhere. Not anywhere. That was designed intentionally. You're freaking magical. You were given magical gifts. You were given a voice. You were given this being, this presence when you're seen. You know who you are. You've been given this. And it's like, walk in it. Stand tall in it. Be that Queen of Wands, baby. She is confident. That confidence. By you walking away from whatever this is that is so hard, doesn't disregard the value that it brought to your life. It doesn't disregard any of the hard times. It doesn't disregard how important it was. But it is time to honor that while not staying stuck. What else for my Cancerians? I hope this is making sense. Comment down below. Let me know. I don't know why these cards are all stickily-lickily. Oh, this is definitely a rebirth. There is somebody, I keep telling Cancerians, I'll do another love reading for those of you out there that want a love reading. But there definitely is love coming your way, as well as this great new adventure in business opportunity or growth, or how you're going to be seen. There's definitely really good connections with people and emotions and love. But what came out was the Five of Cups. There are some things that you are just really, really disappointed in. Situations that may have occurred that have been hurtful. Some things that you are dwelling on, more of the hurt and the pain and looking back rather than looking forward. It's a sense of holding on to things. It's almost giving me like the Four of Pentacles, like holding on so tight to something, holding on to memories, holding on to ideas of the old version of you, really holding on to that old life that was so imperative and so stable, so predominant in your life before. But it's time, and Spirit is telling you, it's time to see that this is a new opportunity at a new birth, at a transformation, and the transformation feels uncomfortable. It feels uncomfortable, particularly when you're sitting in it with this Four of Swords, right? It's not the most comfortable energy to be in at all. It's very difficult to be in that and to also trust. So I get that. But this is part of the rebirth process. This is part of the cocoon. This is part of the caterpillar story to becoming a butterfly, right? It's the best analogy I can think of. It's it's your time to shine. It's your time to soar like the eagle. It's time for you to really expand your wings and fly. No more holding back. That's really imperative here. Let's get a oracle card. This is Wisdom of the Oracle, Colette Baron Reed. Beautiful deck. One card for my Cancers. Okay, that's too many. But the first card that flipped over was co-create. You are the co-creator of your life. Anything you want, you can have. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, a whole bunch fell out again, and it's like, nah, Amanda. You better listen to Spirit when they drop the cards, because co-create came out in a big bunch again. Card number 40. So I guess we need to read card co-create. Card number 40. All right, Spirit. Don't have to tell me 3 times. I got it. That is unusual. But not on accident. Spirit's like, girl, you better read the card I dropped. Oh, man. Okay. Creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, and manifestation. This is your oracle message. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, and your intentions. Yet, you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever you name and call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality blended with universal spirit. You are a product of the divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know that you co-create it, only beauty and grace will result. Prepare to be amazed. I've been telling you this in all of your readings. You are going to be, your mind's going to be blown. You're going to be amazed. Okay. This is a relationship message, and then there's a prosperity, and then I think there's a protection message. So, connections of the heart serve to inspire you, opening you up to new ideas that you never would have come across on your own. You are looking in a mirror held up by this experience and seeing yourself in an unexpected way. Who is this extraordinary being looking back at you? Who is this extraordinary being looking back at you? Are you going to be so happy that you kept your heart open? Yes. Your love is a unique work of art now, that very embodiment of beauty. Prosperity message. Flashes of inspiration give rise to great success when you receive this message. You are at your most creative now, and whatever you apply yourself to will lead to fruition of your dreams. Remember that all your ideas are channeled from a higher source. You create your reality in partnership with spirit. The potential for manifestation is unlimited now. Revel in its vastness. Protection message. You are trying too hard to create all that you desire without the nurturing, vital force of spirit. Perhaps you are in a creative slump, suffering writer's block, facing a monumental task, but you're unable to decide on your first steps, so you just avoid doing anything. Does the word overwhelmed apply to you right now? Why do you think it has all come down to you? Inspiration means drawing in of divine guidance. You must tap into spirit, not simply yourself. Ask spirit for inspiration. Two minds are greater than one, so co-create with the divine partner. Reclaim your partnership with spirit. Inspiration will flow through you as soon as you get out of your own way. Just how we started this reading. There are no mistakes, my friend, and I'm just here to tell you. These messages are absolutely incredible, and the energy is real, and it is here. Do you want it? Do you accept it? Let me know down below. Let me know your birth date too and where you're from if you're new here. Also staring up at me is the King of Wands. We have a matching pair with the King and Queen. I'm telling you, for those of you who want love, there is a divine connection coming your way. And you just tick all their boxes and they tick yours. I'm just saying. Tick, 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 tick. All right, love light sprinkles. Have the most fabulous day ahead.